David Boyle and I'm quitting alcohol. So I'm almost back at 100%. My 100%, which is probably anyone else's like 64%. But I had a good snooze last night, good feeds, and I'm detoxing off the codeine. But mainly I'm detoxing off my kids. That's the main fucking thing I'm going through at the moment. I'm like someone with PTSD. I'm in the room reading my book by myself in the day, which never happens. And like half an hour into reading, I start like convulsing. Like, should I be doing something? I need to... Where are the kids? What's going on? Are they okay? Do I need to go downstairs? And then I pull myself back. I'm like, oh, I'm in India. I don't have to care about my kids anymore. They're taken care of. There's like 5 or 6 people on the job at all times. My son's still in like Australia mode as well. He comes up and he's like, Dada, can I go play with my friends? I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Stop asking me. That's why I fucking brought you here. So you could live the life of a kid that grew up in the 1990s in Australia. Early 1990s, it got pretty shit towards the end. When was the Sega Mega Drive released? Because that's when things got shit. Before I got a Sega Mega Drive, because I never had Nintendo and I never had the early Sega Master System, I only got a Mega Drive. Before Sega, I was outside, we were on our bikes, there was little gangs. You had good, strong relationships. As soon as I got a Sega, I was like, fuck Brett. I don't give a fuck if I never see Brett's face again. Fuck Brett. I've got Sonic the Hedgehog and fucking Quackshot and Revenge of Shinobi. Fuck, I absolutely smashed those games. I can't remember playing anything else. I think I only had 3 games. I think that was it. I think I got the game that came with the Mega Drive, which was Revenge of Shinobi, which was a fucking great game. I think I got Sonic because everyone had Sonic. And I think I got Quackshot. And I think that was one of those games you get for like 85% off in the bargain basement bin because no one wants it. But Quackshot, underrated game. Real underrated. I fucking finished it as well. It was very fucking difficult to finish. It probably cost me a lot of my childhood growth and development. That's what it cost me. And Revenge of Shinobi, another fucking tough game to pass. The boss at the end had this like hair that was swinging around and would come off and fucking get you. And you'd have to jump and then fucking just shoot it with like the fucking special bullets. They're not bullets. Some shit came out of his fucking hand. I never quite fucking knew what came out of his hand. Maybe it was like a ninja star or something. There was like the normal ninja star, but then you could get the power boosted ninja star. And so the final boss, you would have to dodge the fucking metallic hair, jump, and then as you're coming down at a certain height, fucking shoot so it gets past the hair and hits him in the head. But you had to do that like 50 times and he was moving and shit. It was a lot, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Fuck Brett. I don't even remember what the cunt's face looks like. And Quackshot. It's like... I think it was a version of Tailspins. I know it was like Donald Duck. Or one of those ducks. No, it was definitely Donald. But as you got to the end of Quackshot, like right at the end, I think it was getting to the main boss. You're on this cliff. It's like out of that movie. I forget what fucking movie. It must be in Indiana Jones or some shit. But you're on a cliff and you're just fucking standing there and there's nothing. There's just an empty void. And there's nothing you can jump onto. You're just standing on the edge of this cliff. And so you start shooting the plunges and you're like, fucking nothing's popping up. And you're like, what am I meant to do here? And there's no indication on what you should do. You're just standing on a cliff edge and there's just a void in front of you. And in the end, the only thing you can do is jump into the void. But you don't want to do that because you've only got 1 or 2 lives left and it just seems like suicide. But there's literally nothing else you can do. So what you do is you fucking jump off the cliff into the void, into the canyon. And just as you're coming down, a magical rock appears that you can land on. And if you shit yourself or you panic, it's so small, if you just walk a little bit too far, you're off. You're done. But now you're just standing on this one rock in the middle of the void, and the only thing you can do is fucking suicide mission again onto the next rock, and then that appears the same way as the first one, and you got to do that for like 6 or 7 rocks, and they're different distances, and they come out later. It was a fucking nightmare. I forget what the end boss was though. If I really thought about it, I could remember. I remember you had to hit it in the head with a blue plunger or something. Anyway, that was my childhood. But nothing after that. I didn't play any fucking video games after that. It was just the Mega Drive for me. No PlayStation, no fucking Nintendo 64, no fucking... What else was there? Xbox, nothing. There was nothing before the Sega Mega Drive for me, and there was nothing after the Sega Mega Drive. This is not how I fucking thought this episode was going to fucking pan out. I thought this was going to be an inspirational fucking podcast about fucking, I don't know, kids growing up free range, not caged. Just get out there. Live your life. And that's what it's like in India. They're just fucking out there. It's inspirational. And I'm just detoxing off the kids at the moment. Everyone's going away tomorrow as well. The kids, my in-laws, fucking the aunties, everyone's going away for 2 or 3 days. So I'm just by myself. By the time they get back, I won't even recognize my kid's face. I'll be like, is that you, Brett? Brett. Anyway, fucking that'll do for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around, and I'll see you the fuck later.